was.
Yeah, night and day for him, and I'm sure he's happy to see that. With all the work they've put in getting this car back together, that was a rough wreck that he took down the backstretch, and good to see him back out here tonight in that number 17 machine as we get ready for the HRW Automotive Mini Stocks. 41 in total here tonight.
Top 5 will transfer to the feature event out of each of our 4 qualifying heats. On the pole in the 177 is Tim Jamieson. Outside of him is Jason Tolton in the number 1. Car number 88, Aiden Nye, going to start third. Starting fourth, it's the 517 of Cody Somerville. Rounding out the top 5, the entire top 5 of this heat, all rookies. Paul Longboat in the 188. On the outside of row 3, the 05 is Dave Goodacre. 16J is Jeremy May. The 11 is Mike Pinball Giberson. 69 is Rob Twitchett. The 26 is Tim Newell, and rounding out the field in the number 19 is Kyle Wirt. Slow and steady through turns 3 and 4. Top 5 transfer, 6 laps the distance for these qualifying heats.
Green is out. Tim Jamieson will lead the pack down into corner number 1 with Jason Tolton there in car number 1 to the outside of Jeremy May in the 16. Jeremy had a great run last week in that 16J.
Well, there was a little bit of controversy getting into the show, right? Because he was the one that was penalized for contact with Jason Tolton. So it'd be nice to see Jeremy May and Jason Tolton just qualify through the heat, not have to deal with the consi. As it looks right now, they might be on their way to doing just that. A driver who had problems last week, the 69 of Rob Twitchett. A couple of flat tires ruined his evening.
3 wide for the lead in corner number 3 with May, your leader. Up through the middle is Tim the Longboat machine, I believe. And then Tim Jamieson on the outside. Yes, Longboat to the lead now.
Bottleneck into turn number 1. Jeremy May slides up the racetrack a little bit. Rob Twitchett has nowhere to go. Down through 3 and 4 they go. The only position that is really not being contested is that of the race leader, Paul Longboat in the 188. Everything else is up for grabs right now. First and last, basically the 2 spots that aren't being contested.
3 wide now for that 3rd position. Twitchett in the middle of Jamieson and Newell as they work it off of corner number 4 with 2 to go from Kyle McKenzie.
2 laps left, and that battle for 3rd rages on. Remember, only 5 cars transfer to the feature event tonight, so 1 car out of that lead pack is going to be left out, and that whole gaggle behind them also going to be in trouble as we take 1 lap to go. 1 more to go, and here comes Jeremy May looking for the lead.
White flag is out, but here comes May on the back bumper, the 188 of Longboat. May goes up high, looking for a run off of corner number 2, and here comes Newell as well in the 26 with a head of steam down the back stretch.
1 more time through 3 and 4 to try to get it done in this qualifying heat. Longboat steady up at turn number 4, hammer down. He'll take the checkers over Jeremy May. Newell, Twitchett, Wirt. Tim Jamieson finishes 6th, and that's not good enough tonight. He'll have to go through the consolation event. So will everybody who finished behind him.
Second qualifying heat for the HRW